We live out by Mass Plain School. We raise crops and also cattle, and we're doing chickens this year on pasture. We're going to have a couple hogs, and we've got new addition, several goats. And I started doing dairy goats, like hand milk the goats. I was feeding the milk to the babies over the winter, and then I got done feeding the milk, and I needed to figure out what I was going to do with all this milk I had left over. So I came up with a value-added product of making homemade goat's milk soap. And I use all natural ingredients. I don't use any oils to keep the cost down, because I want the consumers to be able to enjoy the product and not have a large cost to go with it. So I keep my soap at $2 a bar, which compared to other soaps is pretty reasonable. And I dare go for the crops.
We're just, like, I work at a job that's about 45 minutes away, and Alicia, it works out better to have her work on the farm and keep track of the animals and stuff like that, and garden, and eventually we would love to get to the point where we're both there full time. We'd love to open up a farm shop and just make our complete living from the farm, and it's my family's farm. I'd be the third generation to farm it, and we've in the past mostly a commodity crop farm, and we've like I think you mentioned earlier about a lot of younger people wanting to carve out their own niche in the market and kind of take things in a different direction, and we definitely want to keep it a farm and want to keep it in the family, and we see this as the best way possible to add as much value to each acre as we can, so that it's impossible to really say, you could do without it. And but like Melissa said, we have a lot of livestock now, and we're trying a little bit of everything. Crops, I have so many ideas I think I come up with every day, and I tell her, and like, oh, maybe we could try that. And so it's just whenever the money gets there, we'll ease our way into it and see how we can do it. A lot of things. Just right now, I think we're more on a trial period, a making money period, but also finding out which thing's the best and how many things we can do to make that living. And really, just we really enjoy what we do, and we want to ensure that we keep on doing it, and we also want to help anyone else that really enjoys that too, and because we sure do appreciate everybody that's helped us here, because I'm 23 and she's 24, only a couple months, and we're the youngest people here, and we I consider us pretty fast learners. We've come a long way from last year was our first year. And every year, like every day, we're thinking of something new that we can do, some new way of doing something to make it better, and keep the community and the local area supplied. And we just we enjoy what we're doing and just really want to keep doing it. So I think that's real about it. Is there any other?
We met at college. We went to High State ATI and for livestock science. And I was his supervisor, and nothing's really changed. But, anyhow, we both have a passion for agriculture, and we love to explore all of our options. We'd love to get a cheese house going someday with our goats. Sell the goat's milk. I've come into a lot of people that have cow's milk allergies since I've been looking at goats. I didn't realize how popular goat's milk actually was until I started doing it. I'd like to expand to get more. I have about 14 that we can milk, 30 babies on pasture. But I'd like to do a lot more with dairy. I make lotion, natural ingredients, and buy my beeswax locally at Deer Creek Honey Farm. I just really enjoy always looking at new opportunities, learning from other people. And Derek's family's been wonderful with helping us with the ground, and his grandma's given us tips on how to grow things if we weren't sure, and they help us pick. My family lives in Hancock County. They come down. They've helped us a lot. we're growing more different types of tomatoes. We've got 15 different tomatoes we're growing this year. We've got a stuffing tomato. It's like a bell pepper. You can put like a chicken salad or something in. And just trying to find out what people like, and we grow it to their satisfaction. So.
I know that in our conversation you had mentioned about finding a local Ohio, a website that featured Ohio products. And could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I had a lady approach me who goes around and finds different locally made gifts in Ohio. They call to see if I'd like to put my lotion in soap on. And that'd be great because people all over Ohio can buy the soap and lotion, and it saves me time and money as far as not having to find those people. They find me. And the website is madeinohiogifts.com, and I haven't had a whole lot of experience with it yet, but it's just started. So hopefully the online sales will be a great challenge for me and keep me busy even more than I already am. But I've been talking to local stores, see if they'd like to sell it in their stores, and I really don't have much in advertising. I sell it here, and word of mouth, people try it, and then they tell their friends, and they try it, and they really like it. So it's been a great opportunity here, and all of our friends here have been a great help in telling us ways to sell things and how to price it. We try to keep our stuff really reasonable for everyone, so everyone can enjoy it.
So that you got a modern version of the traditional diversified family farm.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Now, and did you say you have some cattle also?
Yeah, that was being perfect.
Is that a cow calf or finishing or
Cow calf and finish.
okay? And in other words, you finish. Are you able to find processors and market those locally?
Right now, that's still on a commodity basis, taking stock cars. But that's when we first started out here at the farmers market. We started with vegetable and craft production just to kind of get our foot in the door and get used to it, because we'd love to sell meat here and everywhere for that matter. Do it on a direct marketing basis.
Derek, how many acres do you actually farm?
Well, us for our market, we've got somewhere between 2 and 3 acres. But the whole total farm that I work on at home, and Alicia too, is 720.
How do you keep the focus with so many distractions in this great world of ours? You mentioned online, there are games and everything else, and you can spend hours on Facebook. How do you keep your focus on wanting to be farmers?
I guess it's something we really like to do, and we both love to be outdoors. And when we know that we got cattle to take care of, or we got weeds and people that are always there, it keeps our focus there. And I have trouble getting him helping me in the house because he always wants to be out there. So I take on everything, and he gets to do the fun jobs of being out on the farm. So.
Derek, what's your day job today?
I'm a laboratory technician at Select Sires. And it's a good job and everything, and I love it up there, and it's just I've got something pulling me, and it's I know where I need to be.
I used to be a lab technician too for a place that was contracted through Select Sires. We did the gender-selected dairy semen, and basically the same thing he did, but mine was a little bit more technical. And we would actually use Anthrocell machines to pull the female cells out and sell them to the dairy customers. So I ended that in March, and I've been doing this ever since. And we've done really well, and we're constantly adding new ideas. So.
Any questions? Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.